Okay, so all my new shelves are set up and adjusted correctly. So here's the hula hoop Santas. There's stuff in box stuff here. I'm guessing the snowboarding Santa will fit here. That one's coming. I took a lot of the Santas out of the boxes that were back in that little door. Some snowflake spinners were able to fit up here. Haven't seen these in such a long time, huh? They still got batteries in them. Shake it up, Santa. Only 3 of them with the big bases fit on one section.
You got my head all raveled up inside.
It's kind of...
I can't sleep through the night. My knees are shaking like a...
That's the fried Santa back there.
You got the butter. If I met you, baby, I'm over the top. Once you turn me on, you can't stop.
Oh yeah, and there's a few things on this shelf, but not a lot, because again, all my Halloween stuff is in the storage unit. Even all the small stuff, pretty much. Because I used so much this year, and there's Valentine's on this, well, except for that, but... So again, here's some Valentines on this shelf. Just what could fit. That's all I got on there. Then, okay, here, back to these. The Rock Santa collectibles here, starting from this one. This is just some random, the Australia Santas, except for that one, but this is the only one that wasn't readjusted because this one fit for these Santas, so that one was fine. Rock Lawn Santas. There's, yeah. I got the African American version of this Santa Claus is Coming to Town one coming, and I'll probably this one will probably be either this one will be moved forward or that one will be in front of this one. Either way, yeah. Then here's the Jingle Bell Rock ones. The only one I don't have is the African American version of this one. I've only seen it on eBay once, and that was already back in like 2013 or 2013 through 2015, one of those years. And Holly Jolly, both the 2 of them. The other one's in the storage unit. It's not back there. I tried looking for it the other day. There's 2 more rocking around. The Christmas tree Santa's back there. And there's a few up here. I put this one up here because it's kind of like the pop culture characters. It has that type of animation, so I kept that one with those. And then this spot, I actually got the white Christmas version, so that's going right here.
What's that sound? It's the Christmas song. Let's sing together.
And these little ones. Jimmy ones. That one's arm's got to be glued back on. It came off. They can't really move too well up here, but they're just for display, you know. So yeah. Then the gorillas are all here. I'm still, if I ever get a fun gorilla, it's going on the very top shelf, you know, where it's visible. But I might be getting a few more of the sport gorillas soon, but we'll see. Because this one just works really bad. Playtronic stuff. I don't know, I don't have a spot for this big gorilla to fit on the shelf. It's too big. Jemmy and Dandy gorillas and stuff. Just random gorillas that are plush, I guess. And then down here is more random stuff, just those pigs on the toilet, music box clowns, and Easter. It's just this shelf is just random right now. But there will probably be a little bit more ranging around because these shelves are moving. That desk is moving over here, and these shelves are moving over there. So, dancing cactuses, plus that one. See, all these shelves are about empty now because I moved most of those themes. Those will probably move with the rest of that Halloween stuff because it would only make sense. Right here is a mess because that's where everything's put for until all this is finished. You know. Because this became my work area where I fix stuff instead of that. Because I always fix my stuff way over here. I never fix my stuff over here. So that's why the shelf's getting moved over there. Oh, look at that. That bird is it's so much worse. That's just going to fall off. And I changed I had the snowflake spinners here for a while, but then I moved them over there, some of them. I'm getting a new one of that from Tyler that actually works. I think the batteries in this is dying out because it's not as bright now. God, I could have fixed it. You know how I started replacing those components in the Rocklon Santas to make them low pitch? I guarantee that's what died in that thing. If I knew how to do that back then, I could have repaired it. Instead, I took off a component that controls the motor, most likely. And it has, every wire is pretty much off on it now, so it's not really too repairable now. But, if I knew that at the time, I could have gotten it working. These are all the plush ones. Plush type ones. A lot of Rocklon Santas are back here because I don't want those all filled with the same looking Santas, so obviously I put some back here. There's just a lot of plush items here. There's more out in the shed too. All the other Sweeney Santas are back there. The adapter versions and the other versions. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for now. There's the Colts rockin' Randall. So, yeah, that's what's going on here. Oh, yeah, and we just got the Christmas tree up today, but we didn't put the ornaments up yet. These shelves were a pain to set up. Well, they weren't so bad towards the end, but the very first one we set up It took us like 2 hours because, yeah. So nothing different about this room at all. Everything's the same. Pretty much. I guess the only thing that's somewhat different is the Peanuts band is there now, but that's it. She's our current foster cat, Velvet. And there's some more Rockland Santas. That's one of each version, except for red up on the housetop. There's a lot of burnt out. This tree we got in 2009, the year I started pretty much making videos on my YouTube channel, so it's that old. But there's so many light bulbs out on it. There's a bunch here that are out. Those are the reason those are up here is those are the ones that I might like let the Shimleskis use. But yeah, see, there's more here that are out. Yeah, we've had this tree for a long time now. These were the last 6 shelves too that Walmart.com had. Because if there were more, they were the last 6, and that's how many we needed. But Mom wanted to order like 6 more so that we could have replaced, you know, they could have been all the way down. But they wouldn't fit as much, you know, because again, all those have the bigger bases. And when they have big bases, they only fit like 3 on the shelf. So technically, that wouldn't have worked as well. So I guess this is still better. This should be like over here with the other Easter stuff. It'll be more organized as the room gets more clean, you know. And for now, all these tubs are in here, which later are probably going to end up getting moved to storage unit. Maybe, you know, like the jumping kangaroos and stuff. Some of that kind of stuff is in those that could be put back onto the shelf since space was cleared out. But my mom likes these 3 being upstairs during Christmas. They're put up every year. We've had this one since like 2005 or 4. We found out at a rummage sale. That one only since 2011, I believe. And that only since 2012. Look at that really old cassette player. That's an old radio. That's what everyone used back then. Instead of iPhones to play their music and shit. Super Balls. I'm just showing you random stuff now. The claw machines, they stopped working a few years ago, but there's yeah, that's pretty much it. All the leg kickers are back in this box except for that one, but yeah. But that's it for now, so yeah.